And at this time, I would like to welcome our presenters for the evening. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you, everyone, for joining today. My name is Alyssa Bridges, and I'm the Administrative Coordinator of College and Career Counseling Services. And I'm going to pass it over to my colleague, Tracy.
Hi, everybody. I am Tracy Main, Middle School, College, and Career Specialist. And at this time, I will turn it over to Ann Henry.
Hello, everyone. I'm Ann Henry, the Supervisor of Elementary Counseling and Related Services.
Alrighty, so at this time, we're going to begin our presentation on the Academic Career Plan Portfolio. So today we are going to get started by setting the stage and reflecting on the PWCS profile of a graduate. From there, we will discuss some of the resources available for post-high school planning. We will then review the college and career readiness curriculum in elementary school, which is where we utilize the Virginia Wizard platform to assist students in building their academic and career plan portfolio. Finally, we will conclude with a brief review of the continued progress of academic and career planning into middle school with a look at our student vision profile. So, to ensure that students cultivate the habits of mind necessary for a thriving future, every PWCS student will develop the knowledge and skills throughout their PK-12 journey to graduate as a critical thinker, digital citizen, global collaborator, innovator, and visionary, and resilience as an individual. Now we're going to take a look at the academic career planning process, which is designed to help students identify values, interests, and goals starting in elementary school, continuing through middle school and high school to prepare for post-secondary and career success. These student-driven plans are supported by school counselors, and the process includes self-discovery, which is understanding one's strengths, skills, and interests, career exploration, which is exploring pathways and educational opportunities, planning, which is mapping out courses, activities, understanding financial literacy, and goal-oriented actions, and of course, taking action. This could be applying for jobs, applying to colleges, joining the military, or filling out financial aid applications. So we invite you to explore our website and take a deep dive into these many resources. So in Prince William County Public Schools, every student has an academic career plan that begins in elementary school and travels with them as they progress through school. In elementary school, we focus on building self-awareness and exploring careers. In middle school, we expand into career development and future planning. And then in high school, students begin to have career experiences and practice self-reflection as they plan for graduation and beyond. Now we're going to take a deeper look into the experiences of our elementary school students in career exploration and the culminating artifact that summarizes this work. In elementary school, this is called the Academic Career Plan Portfolio, which is worked on throughout elementary school and completed by the end of 5th grade. This one page summarizes the student's interests, values, skills, and goals identified through this process. This completed document is provided to families at the end of 5th grade and can also be found in Parent View. It's important to remember that as people mature, their preferences refine, aligning more with their evolving skills and values and aspirations. So the academic career plan portfolio is simply a snapshot in time and fun to look back as your student continues to grow. So here we see the specific objectives set by the Virginia Department of Education that's covered in the school counseling career lesson delivery for the associated grade levels. Students build their portfolio throughout elementary school in Virginia Wizard, which is a platform provided by the Virginia Department of Education that assists students in career planning, goal setting, and learning about themselves through career interest inventories that are age appropriate for elementary students. Students access Virginia Wizard through Clever, which is Prince William County's single sign-on that recognizes the student's unique credentials and logs them into the platform. Now we're going to take a deeper dive into each component that students explore throughout elementary school. So in second and third grade, we introduce students to career clusters. Students learn why careers are grouped into clusters and what clusters are. They rate each cluster based on their personal interest. This lesson is delivered with movement activities such as Four Corners, where students get to discuss their interests in career clusters after viewing a short video in class. In fourth grade, students reflect on the skills they have right now and are introduced to the concept of personal values. Students build confidence in their unique skills, critically analyze their personal values in relation to their lives, and recognize how both skills and values contribute to our society. In fourth grade, students are also introduced to short-term goal setting through storytelling. They are learning to set long and short-term goals and how essential that is for personal growth. Short-term goals provide immediate direction, helping students stay motivated and build momentum by achieving small, manageable milestones. Long-term goals offer a broader vision. Together, they foster discipline, boost confidence, enhance problem-solving skills, and encourage adaptability, ultimately leading to greater success and fulfillment. So in fifth grade, students begin to connect their personal values and skills with careers. Work values are beliefs that guide career choices and job satisfaction, like integrity, teamwork, and work-life balance. The work values enrichment activity invites students to assess their work values and align them with 3 matching career clusters. Students then critically reflect on the work environment that will match their values. Work skills are abilities needed for job tasks, including technical skills like coding, soft skills like communication. Strong work skills boost career success and growth opportunities. So the work skills enrichment activity provides students with the opportunity to reflect on the skills they have and the ones they might like to have in the future, while also understanding that skill building is a lifelong process. Students align their skills with potential careers that interest them. So within Virginia Wizard, students are able to view their results and retake career inventories. They also are able to match many careers and add them to their profile. As students complete the career inventories, the results invite students to explore new career clusters that they might not otherwise have considered. And in elementary school, students research careers through the model of career clusters. In Virginia, there are 17 career clusters, 16 of which are national, and one which is indicated by Virginia, which is the energy career cluster. Lastly, in fifth grade, students complete a SMART goal. A SMART goal is a framework for setting clear and achievable objectives. Setting a SMART goal helps students have clarity and focus when setting their achievable goal. Students learn the importance of setting goals and having measurable steps. These goals are printed on the final portfolio of each student. At the end of fifth grade, all of these components are pulled together to create their academic career plan portfolio. A printed copy is provided to families at the end of fifth grade, and an electronic copy can be viewed in Parent View. I will now turn it over to Tracy to discuss how the academic career plan travels with the student into middle school.
Once students are in middle school and high school, they will transition from the ACPP done in elementary school to the ACP, which is the academic career plan that is completed in middle and high school. The ACP is a personal learning plan and course of study that aligns with the student's academic and career goals. This information is displayed in a personalized, easy to read student vision profile document, which begins in grade 6. We will talk more about the student vision profile later in this presentation. The ACPP and the ACP are both Virginia Department of Education requirements. Students in middle and high school use the college and career readiness platform called Naviance. In Naviance, students take self-discovery assessments, create resumes, research colleges and careers, and send transcripts to colleges, among many other features. Once students enter grade 6, they will use Clever to access Naviance the same way they accessed Virginia Wizard. In elementary school, the focus is on career awareness and exploration using Virginia Wizard. In middle school, students focus on career development and planning. Lastly, in high school, students will understand the changing workplace and the acquisition of new employment skills. Here is a sample of the ACPP completed in 5th grade and sample student vision profile reports, which are completed every year in middle and high school. The student vision profile document is delivered electronically to all parent, guardians, and students through Parent View and Student View accounts. The profiles are translated into the desired language for the top 9 languages spoken by Prince William County school families. Parents and guardians will also receive an English copy of the profile. These documents were created to be viewed on a computer or tablet. In the document, students and families will find many embedded links which take them directly to resources to support their learning and post-high school planning. If necessary, the student vision profile can be printed and viewed. Each school will have the capability to produce paper copies if requested. Here is a sample of the first page of a student's 6th grade student vision profile report. This report will provide personalized information that was completed in elementary school. There are a total of 4 pages, which includes post-high school planning, Prince William County Schools high school specialty programs, and general tips for success. The grade 7 student vision profile will include self-discovery assessment results taken in middle school. Students will identify their chosen post-secondary plan, and students will complete an elective course called Career Investigations. On the grade 8 student vision profile, it will include the previous middle school career assessments, and students will take a Strengths Explorer assessment. Students will also update their chosen pathway plan. The Student Vision Profile webpage was designed to serve as a resource to navigate the document. Viewers will find links to feedback surveys, which include translated versions of each survey, background information about the profile, sample documents for viewing, and tutorial videos that walk the viewer through the profile. I encourage each family and student to take a look at the Student Vision Profile webpage. We hope that you found this presentation informative. Please do not hesitate to reach out to your student's counselor should you have any additional questions about the ACPP, Virginia Wizard, ACP, Naviance, or the Student Vision Profile. Thank you so much for attending this family engagement session.
Thank you so much, ladies, for joining us tonight and providing us this information. And to the families that joined us today, you will be getting a copy of today's presentation as well as the video recording so that you can view and use as a reference for a later time. In the meantime, we will post the survey for today's session in the chat. Just take a couple of minutes to fill that out and let us know how we're doing. And also provide us with information on any future programming that you would like to see. So thank you all again for joining us, and I hope everyone has a wonderful evening. Thank you.